I just wanna see you on me. Put it on me, babe. Put it on me. Put it on me, babe. Put it on me. Loving on your body. Okay.
What is poppin'? Welcome to another episode of Fupas Flapjacks podcast here on the DeRosa Media Network. My name is Jay, and that's
your boy Trey. How we doing?
And every week we're joined by none other than the voice of God, the podcast Dr. Phil.
Yo, no Fupa today.
No Fupa ever.
No Fupa today.
Yep.
No Fupa tomorrow.
No
Fupa ever.
And the next day.
Ever.
And the next day.
And the next day.
And the next day.
And the next
And the next day. How you guys feeling today, man?
Life is good, brother.
That intro was way better than that last outro from the last episode, right?
Hell yeah, bro. That shit's trash.
My fault, Phil.
Hey,
what
look,
you said?
hey, bro. I'm gonna front, bro. You look clean.
Nigga, anyways.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm being honest. You look clean.
Nigga, anyways.
This is the best outfit that you've ever worn for Fupas Flapjacks.
Nigga, anyways. Phil, what you were saying?
Run it back.
Big ass titties.
QG, shouldn't you run it back? Run it back.
QG over here taking behind the scenes videos and shit for his Instagram story.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Jake, why did you delete your Instagram?
I'm just on a Instagram like detox right now.
You use Instagram that much you had to detox from it?
Okay. Okay.
I'm not laughing at you, dude.
No.
I'm laughing at Phil say that. He said you gotta use it so much. Like, what the fuck?
No, so we had the conversation before this year started about me dating more intentionally.
Okay.
So the issue with my Instagram is a joke that we just cracked off camera. I probably should have recorded that conversation we just had for the behind the scenes, but
Too many Jones.
I really have like too many women in my DMs.
What?
So the best way for me to detox out of that was to like just
What?
Can I express myself? I thought this was a safe space for black people. I thought we made this podcast.
It comes full circle.
I thought we made this podcast.
It comes full circle. The reason he doesn't have a gram is he got too many girls that he says he can't get. Oh my God! Happy day!
I thought this podcast was a safe space for me to express
No, it's not
myself.
safe for that. Not for that topic.
So basically,
I
you
thought it
gotta
was a
know.
safe
never be
space
safe for that
for
topic.
black men and black women to express themselves.
Not that topic. That's the one topic because you've gaslit me, you've gaslit
I have
Phil,
never
you've
gaslit
gaslit
you.
the viewers,
have
you've
never
gaslit
gaslit
everyone.
the viewers.
He's gaslit QG. He's gaslighting everyone. He had to literally delete his Instagram because too many Jones was in his
Too many
DMs.
hoes. I got too many hoes. Bro, that's a good problem.
It's a flex, bro.
It's not
I
a
wish I had
flex.
that flex.
But Jake, I got a question for you real quick. You
Trey,
said
don't
you
make me
wanna-
be your little sister right now.
You want to date
Little
intentionally. What does that mean? 'Cause
Hold
I
on.
hear that term a lot now.
The term "be a little sister" is like a hood term, like don't let me blow your spot up.
No. Dating intentionally.
But
What does
dating
that mean?
intentionally, to Phil's question, dating intentionally means for me personally, like actually showing somebody like true interest, actually showing the intent that I'm actually looking for an end goal in getting to know you. Besides just go on a couple dates, get a couple of nuts, and we done talking after a situationship. Like I'm over that.
Right.
Crap.
And specifically, like, doing like black relationships, black love, you don't want to come in with black debt. And black debt can be more than just money. It can be black emotionally, black debt and emotion, black debt and love giving.
But you ever notice that every time you level up, people be coming up to you like, oh, I got an emergency. I need help with this. I need help with that. Blah, 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 right?
Well, that doesn't happen to me, but this happened to you.
Yes, happened to me. Too
Oh,
many
okay.
times. But to circle back to really what this episode is, me and Trey kind of just touched on it, is this episode's about black debt, y'all. If you guys haven't heard the term black debt before, it's a term that a lot of entertainers and comedians have used when they're discussing their families. The reason why they use the term black debt is because us in the black community, we are, no matter if you're Black American, Jamaican, Haitian, Trini, Dominican, Puerto Rican, whatever the case is, when you're born with a certain color, you're behind the 8 ball, usually 9 times out of 10 financially off rip. And you're behind the 8 ball because your family for generations upon generations upon generations upon generations has been put behind the 8 ball. So the black debt topic is when you have somebody in your family, whether it be a cousin, yourself, your mom, dad, uncle, sister, whatever the case may be, they finally hit it big, whether it's hitting it big in their career professional space, hitting it big with the lottery, hitting it big with whatever the case may be. there's always a black debt that you feel that you have to pay back to your family and to your community. The question in this topic is, how do I say this? Let me say this exactly how I wrote it. How we turn the black debt from, oh man, I got to make sure everybody eats, to I should be giving the people I care about the most an opportunity to eat. See what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's something that my family does. We give to each other effortlessly without thinking. There's never a moment that if someone's going through it or whatever, we just give. We look at money as a tool more than we look at it as a life. We believe money comes and money goes, and it's just a flow of life.
Yeah.
And if you're a person that is in love with money and having a hard time with getting rid of it, that means you have a hard time of getting it as well.
Right.
Because you understand that as you give effortlessly and with love, the money comes back like it's no problem.
I saw a clip very recently, actually yesterday, and it kind of made me think of this topic. It was a clip of Jay-Z, and he was talking in an interview about he had a family member who came up to him, and it was like, "Hey man, you give me like I think it was like $20,000 or like $200,000."
It was $4,000.
It was $4,000.
Yep.
Yeah, you give him $4,000, man. Like, yo, a couple of months, I'm gonna get you back $4 million. The return on the investment was gonna be $4 million. And Jay-Z looked at him like, you know, money don't work that way, right? You know, business don't work that way. Whatever you trying to get me into, it don't work that way. 4,000 to get you $4 million, that don't sound right. And when he said that, Trey, when I tell you, when you look at these comments, bro, when you look at these comments of people who feel so entitled to another person's money, whether they're in their family or outside their family, it blew my mind, because then I started looking at the profiles. I'm like, black man, black woman, black man, black woman, black man, black woman, black man, black man, black man, black woman, black. And I'm just like, this is an issue we have in our community specifically. And it's not necessarily our fault. You know what I'm saying? It's more so the world itself has done everything it could possibly do to, okay, I know I can't necessarily say this word because of social media, and we're going to clip this up and everything like that, but the world has done everything in its power over the course of history of mankind to grape, steal, and laugh at people of a certain color and a certain demographic. And the laws that have been made, bylaws with banking, bylaws with redlining and voting, whatever the case may be, has done everything in its power to keep black people down as a whole, which also has stopped us from gaining wealth as easily and as equally as our fairer skin counterparts do. Now, you have that issue now when you got a person like Jay-Z. I'm just using Jay-Z as an extreme case example because Jay-Z's
Can you give me some of the comments that were said underneath that post?
Oh, Jay-Z got it. Why don't he just give him the $4,000? Oh, Jay-Z got it. Like, I can never treat my family that way if I'm a billionaire. It's like, no, guys, I hope you guys understand. Jay-Z's telling his cousin, or whoever the family member was specifically, business doesn't work that way.
You know what I would have preferred if I was Jay-Z's cousin? Hey, cousin, I get 4,000.
Instead of giving him a whole...
Yeah, just, hey, cuz I need $4,000. Can I get $4,000? Why are you trying to, I'll get $4 million, give it back to you?
Yeah.
Hey, cuz I need $4,000, bro.
And then...
$4,000 is a very specific number.
It's a very specific number.
You have a billionaire cousin. You didn't ask for 100,000. You didn't ask for 500,000. You didn't ask for $1 million. You asked for $4,000. That's nothing to a billionaire. That means you needed that $4,000 for something. So why didn't you say, bro, I need $4,000. Can I get it?
I also have another question though.
We're not straightforward and honest with each other for real when it comes to,
we're not.
Like,
when it comes to finances, no.
Because, well, to me, like, we're talking about black debt, and again, I say this in a lot of episodes. We talk about things in the black community because we're black and we are in black TikTok and black Instagram and black society. That's what we deal with.
Yeah.
Other races deal with the same thing. They do.
No, I agree.
It's different things, different situations. For instance, if I bring up an Asian family they do tend to stick around and all work in the same house. And they tend to spend all that money on their child to go to college.
Yeah.
And they expect that child
To pay it back.
to pay back
Yeah.
that debt. So everyone similarly has the same thing, but in a different way.
Yeah.
As far as black people goes, I feel like we just feel like we got to have a reason.
Yeah.
Instead of just because I need it. Like, we got to explain ourselves for everything, because we always got to explain ourselves to be deserving, instead of just saying because I deserve it, or just because I need it. Hey, cuz, like, I'm down $20. I'm hungry. I ain't had lunch. Can you give me $20? Now I'm going to pay you back. Now I'm going to get it right. You're my cousin. You have the means to help me. Can you help me? That doesn't mean you always use your cousin. You should want to get out of your situation. There's a difference between that.
Your cousin can't be your crutch.
Yeah. But sometimes you just got to ask. Like, bro, I need it. And I think that's part of, like, I know black debt we're talking about financially, but there's a debt in just like this communication between family and everything with supporting each other. Like, there's a lot of lack of emotional intelligence when dealing with family when it comes to black debt, because, you know, there is that there, even if you still feel like with the Jay-Z extreme, we'll use Jay-Z extreme situation, that he should just give his cousin $4,000 because he got it. There's a level of humility when of how you're asking for that money.
Yeah. Jay-Z
knows his cousin. You told me 4,000 to 4 million,
which sounds crazy.
Sounds crazy. Instead of, you know, because I'm having a hard time with the bills I got right now. Not saying it's a situation.
Yeah.
My rent's $2,000. I need another $2,000 to kind of put food on the table for the rest of the month while I'm starting to get my work and everything going on to get things flowing again.
Yeah.
Can you give me $4,000? That's a whole different thing. I'm coming to you like, yo, I'm hurting.
Yeah.
I need something. Can I get some
Instead
help?
of coming to him like, oh, it's a play.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get my stuff going.
Yeah.
Because I'm already got it rolling.
Yeah.
Well, having to explain all that.
So I have another example for you as well.
Okay.
Rest in peace to the late great Bernie Mac. You might have seen this video before.
Okay.
It's an old video. It's an old clip. You guys can look it up.
Bernie Mac's my favorite comedian.
Oh, for real?
My number one favorite comedian.
I'm with you on that one. I'll give you air pound.
Yeah.
There's an old clip from Oprah Winfrey show from like the early 2000s or late 90s, right? And it's Bernie Mac and Chris Rock on the show. And Bernie Mac is telling a story about he had a friend of his who came to him and said, "Man, Bernie, man, I'm down, man. I need like it was a certain amount of money. They're about to put me out my house. You know, I haven't paid the mortgage in a few months." And Bernie looked at him and said, "You should have called me when you didn't pay the mortgage the first month, because you waited until it got to an extreme to come contact me and try to use me as a crutch rather than just asking me for the money the second you was in trouble off rip. Because you knew I was going to give it to you regardless. So you tried to placate and wait as long as you could until the last very moment to ask me for the money." So that's what I'm saying. Like, it seems that very on the nose of what you're saying is that we lack emotional intelligence, especially when it comes to communication with each other, as not just as family members, just as black people in general. It seems that the only way we could communicate with each other is yelling at each other sometimes, or just talking to each other assertively instead of coming to each other like, "Yo, listen, bro, I'm down. This is what I need for my family. Can you please help me out?" Straight to the point. You get the story out the way. You get the sob story out the way. Like, "Yo, this is what happened. This is what I need. Can you help me out?" Case closed.
Yeah. And then you have a serious conversation about it.
Exactly. Then you have a serious conversation directly after. Because if I got it, I'll help you. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah. I mean, that's how my family is. And my family is like, whenever I needed help specifically, they'd be like this: "What is it? What happened?" And the whole thing is be honest.
Yeah.
So that we can not Band-Aid the problem, but stitch the problem so it's completely sealed.
Yeah.
So especially when black people know they got a family member with bread and they want their assistance, we need to stitch the open wound, not put a Band-Aid on it, put a gauze on it. We need to figure out, why is this like this, so that we can clean it up and prevent this from happening again and get you moving in the right direction. Because you can't just keep giving money out with no solution.
I'll give you a prime example. I have not my direct family member, it's my son's family member. He was really down bad, like really, really down bad. And I remember very vividly like how that situation was. And, you know, my son's mother reached out to me. My co-parent reached out to me and was like, hey, is there any way you could help him get a job here? Because at the time, she knew I was a manager at Nike at the time. She was like, can you just help him get a job here? Like, he really needs the money. Like, he really needs a job that can give him at least like 30, 35 hours a week. And I was like, bro, it's holiday season at Nike. I can give him 45 hours a week if he needs it. I was like, yeah, let me get him an interview. He did the interview, and I remember they came to me and asked me straight up like, hey, do you think this guy is good? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, yo, he's straight. Trust me. I'll put my name to that. I'll put my name and my honor on that. And that's when I realized I was just like, instead of him going to like her or his family for money, he went to her and asked her like, hey, can you get Jay to give me an opportunity just to make money? And I think that's the conversation we need to start having. Similar to what you just said. Instead of finding a Band-Aid, stitch up the problem. It's like, I'm not going to give you $300, $400 you need or whatever the case is. Mm-hmm. I'll get you the job. You'll get the $300, $400 in like 2 weeks when you get your first check. But I'm not giving it to you. I'm going to give you the opportunity to go get that money, big dog. So now you got this job. Once you fuck this up, I can't help you no more. Because I gave you the
resources.
I gave you the resource to fix yourself and to fix the problem. And if you fuck this up, that's on you. That's not on me no more. I'm not going to give you the money. I'm going to give you the opportunity. Mm-hmm. I think that's what we need to get back to, not just back to, but we need to do as people to better each other. Because all these handouts is not going to do nothing for us, bro. All these handouts is going to want you coming back for more. It's like, if I got it the first time, I can get it the second time. I got it the second time, I can get it the third time. I got it the third time, I'll get it the fourth time. It's like, nah, I'll give you the opportunity to make your money, bro. I'll give you the opportunity to better yourself. I'll give you the opportunity to put food on the table for your kids.
Yeah.
I think that's the main issue underlying here that really bothers me about us as a people. Go ahead. I know you got something to say.
How often do people ask y'all for money?
Never, not me.
No. Often.
What I want to say is white people get handouts all the time from their parents on a regular basis, right? And we don't hold them to the same type of standard that we as black people hold ourselves to a standard. Like, there's a lot of things that people do in different races that we try to, well, they're this, so they can kind of do it, but, you know, we're black. I just feel like, I don't know, like the handout thing, I'm just like, them people get handouts all the time. What's wrong with me getting a handout? Listen, I would love a handout. Like, what are we talking about? Like, they get handouts just like you talked about at the beginning of the pod. They have laws that give them handouts and prevent us from receiving handouts.
Yep.
I don't see anything wrong with the handout for us. I do see a problem with the handout when there's no solution or growth involved. We're expecting the handout to fix everything every single time. But I don't see anything wrong with the handout. Once in a while, getting a little.
You really don't see nothing wrong with the handout?
No. I would love more of them, actually.
Really?
I would love to have a few handouts. I would love someone to hit me up and say, you know what, Trey? I want to pay your rent for the next 3 months. And I'd be like, yeah. Why would I say no? What kind of pride and egotistical stuff is that? You want to pay my rent for 3 months? Hell yeah!
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
I could.
I couldn't.
All right,
yeah,
well.
I could too.
That shit would eat at me.
Why?
Shit would eat at me, bro.
Why?
Jay, I'm going to pay your rent for the next 6 months.
Ugh. Must be nice. For me personally, I came from a family that, like, we help each other, but we don't use each other as crutches. I've seen all three of my sisters get it out the mud. I've seen all three of my brothers get it out the mud. I've seen uncles, aunts, godmothers, like everybody get it out the mud somehow, some way.
And that's the black debt.
What do you mean?
Right there. Why did everyone got to get out the mud? Why can't you just get in on the grass?
I've seen everybody get out the mud because we.
Right, but if I got it out the mud and I'm good, why does everyone else have to get out the mud?
If you let me finish my statement, I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
Everybody's getting out the mud at the same time because everybody's around the same age group. All my brothers and sisters are within a 10 to 12 year gap of each other, and they were all struggling at the same time, helping each other where they can. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you need an extra 20, extra 100, I got you.
Okay, do you have any siblings that are good?
Everybody's good.
Okay, more than good.
Yeah, everybody's straight.
Great.
Yeah, everybody's good.
I'm talking about 6 figures plus.
Yeah,
by themselves.
Yeah, everybody's straight.
Okay. If you were to ever suffer, why, if I'm great, why would I not make my brother great as well?
Well, personally, I don't ask for help, so.
And that's what I'm talking about. That is also the part of the black debt. We don't reach out to family for help. We're too prideful.
It's not a pride thing with me.
What is it then? That's very much egotistical and prideful.
It's not an egotistical thing for me. It's more so like I saw firsthand everyone in my family figure it out. I need to figure it out as well.
Why?
Because that's what's going to make me feel whole.
Why?
Because
there's only one person that can make you feel whole. That's the Lord and Jesus Savior.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Phil.
That's the only one who can make you feel whole. Not getting out the mud, not pussy.
Why is pussy in this conversation?
Not that gallon of water you're drinking. Nothing can make you feel whole other than the great Lord. What I am saying is...
And if I pray to the Lord, you know what he's going to do to me?
What?
He's not going to give me what I want. He's going to give me the opportunity to go get what I want.
Right.
God doesn't give you what you want. He gives you that leap. He gives you the resource to go get it.
Okay.
Which means I still have to go get it out the mud.
Do you have resources available to you so that the mud is not as muddy?
What do you mean?
You can still work and get out the mud.
I'm talking about not what do you mean, like in a sense, like I don't know what you're saying. Like what do you mean as in like an exact example is what I'm trying to say.
I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
I'll use me for example. I'm the perfect one of this. I'll put myself out there. When I lost my job and I door dashed to make money, I took money out of my accounts and everything. My family was helping me pay bills and helping me out. And they paid for a lot. They even helped pay for some of my car note to get me through. Until I got my job at Tempur-Pedic. And then I was able to work and maintain my bills. Then I got the job at Coach and the money went up some more. The me grinding didn't stop, but them helping me out helped me tread through the mud easier.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that you're never out the mud because people are helping you, but it makes it easier for you to get through the mud where other people can pull you through until you're able to walk through it yourself.
I hear you.
So what I'm saying is that you can do both. You can get out the mud while having people help you.
Well, personally,
what I'm saying is a lot of black debt deals with family not assisting each other to grow. They make their own money. Well, we do it, so they got to do it. Instead of saying, why can't we all be rich and why can't we all have the bread? Why we got to suffer? Everyone else don't do it. They put the money through the family. Everyone get a piece. Why don't we do that for each other?
I don't think we have.
It's not really a money thing for me though. So sorry, Phil. Go ahead.
I don't think we have the multi-generations of training with that, though. You know what I mean?
But that's why I'm saying that's to me is the black debt.
I think we as a people, black people, we want to do that, but I don't think it can be a one ladder rung difference to make a difference. Like you have a family, you help that one family out, and then it's like instilled in everybody. I don't think it's that way right away. It's going to take several generations of that, of wealth being shared between everybody. Because normally when people need money, they ain't gonna pay it back, right? And it's because they needed it, because they are in some financial trouble. So when is the opportunity going to be for them to be able to pay you back?
Never.
One? Yeah.
Never. It's you're never supposed to pay it back.
But we are also not in a position to be able to do that either. So as someone who does give people money, you know what I'm saying? Don't bleed me dry. You know, I'll help people like once, but that's about it. But it's going to take several generations of that to like community. Like you mentioned other races, like you have a bunch of Asians that come to the country. They all live together, and then they buy a restaurant, they buy a store, they all pitch in, and they do the store, and then when one person moves out, they all help pitch that person in and help build their restaurant and store and so forth and so forth. We don't do that as a people. It's I got mine, I'm going to keep mine. You need to suffer like I did.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's the black debt to me. Instead of coming together and helping each other out for the betterment of the family. Because long term, like you said, generations, if that first core helps each other out, it makes it easier for the next generation.
Because we haven't had the family dynamic like the other people do. That's why. These are one of the first generations of families where the families are back together.
Yep. I agree. But for instance, if we use Jay as an example, his parents have been married for 5 ever.
Mm-hmm. 5 ever is crazy.
And he has 5+ siblings.
Yes. Jay, you the baby?
Yeah, I'm the baby of 7.
Yes.
Okay.
So he has a whole army. So let's just use this for example. Jay's in an apartment. Rent's $2,000. He's got 6 other siblings. Right? They all can't tip in. I'm trying to do this math right. 6 siblings. $400. No, $300 each to bring to $1,800. Then he pays $200 for the rest of the rent. Just for that month. He started a new job. He just needed assistance for that month to get through. Mm-hmm. And they all helped him out. And then after that month, he can work and he can be fine. That to me is what I'm saying about black debt.
It's happened.
Helping each other. That's what I'm saying.
It's happened. They paid my rent for like 5 months, I want to say, when I was going through my cancer. My cancer treatment.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's getting out of black debt. Mm-hmm. And if it happens again, like I know for a fact that if I were to fall again, I know my family will help me. Right. They're not gonna be like, "Oh, we helped you before when you lost your job." I mean,
well, what I'm talking about from my personal experience is not a financial thing at all.
Well, I'm talking about this finances right now.
But financially, you're 100% right.
Yeah.
But for me specifically, like my issue is not a financial issue whatsoever. Mm-hmm. It's more so of getting this company off the ground, things I'm doing. The only person who can help me with that is currently helping me with that in my family.
Right.
So when I'm speaking about, like, I saw people get out the mud, like, I saw everyone in my family getting out the mud. Granted, you know, people work in healthcare. Some people are doctors. Some people are nurses. Some people are lawyers and all that stuff. And they're trying their hardest to reach back and help people. But the second they say no, it's oh, you changed type of thing. And it sucks because not only in my family, I've seen it in multiple Hispanic families as well, because my family's Black and Hispanic. I've seen that in only these type of scenarios.
You said that reaching back to like friends?
No, reaching back and helping the next man in the family.
Oh, come on.
Like a cousin, like an uncle who's down bad or some shit, like they were going back and reaching out to help them. Second, they say no to a person because similar to circle back to the Jay-Z situation, Jay-Z might know his cousin's on some bullshit, right? Mm-hmm. You might know your cousin on some bullshit if you hit the lottery tomorrow, right? Right, Trey? Phil might do some crazy business deal and he hits the big, he got a cousin that's on bullshit, about to hit him up on some, like, yo, man, help me out, blah, blah, blah. If you say no, I say no, Phil says no, Jay says no, then it turns into oh, you changed, bro. Why would you do that to me, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I'm willing to help you, but it's not going to be on your terms. Me helping you is going to be, let me know what I can do to help. I'll help you as much as I can. I'm not going to help you in a sense of I'm now your safety blanket, or safety net, I should say. Mm-hmm. I think that's another issue when it comes to black debt. People automatically get help one time and now you become their safety net.
It's true.
Granted,
I don't have pushback for that.
No. I'm saying, granted, it depends on that family member if you know that family member. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because also, when you become that financial crutch, or similar to the last episode we were talking about, where somebody was technically an emotional crutch for a young woman that was going through that hospital situation and her brain surgeries, sometimes it could just fucking break you. And now you're not taking care of yourself, you're not looking after yourself, and now you fucked up because you spent too much time digging in your pockets to help everybody else. Like, I know Phil spoke about that a couple of episodes ago. You spoke about, like, you've helped a couple of people and they just turned their back on you, Phil, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, but I don't remember what example you're
I'm trying to remember the example that you gave, bro, because I know you spoke about it on the pod.
I gotta go back and look, man. Yeah. Shoot, but it happens though. You know, I don't like being the only one that's reliable. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because people know I'm consistent. They know I work very hard. People assume that I have a bunch of money because I own a couple of businesses. It's quite the opposite. You know?
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. People think I got all the money in the world because I talk on a podcast couch.
Yeah. No, man. I got expenses. But anyway.
Facts.
Yeah, it's and so but I do help people because I have so many people who do ask me for money, and it happens a lot. And I normally say no because I can't. But in the event that I do, I don't ever ask for it back. I shouldn't have to ask for it back. You should just kind of assume. But I'm not like expecting it. But like, then they ask me again. I'm like, no. If I get, everybody gets one. You've seen that Spider-Man meme and Family Guy where it's like everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. Tell them, Peter. Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one, and then I'm done. But yeah. So I try to be, I don't know, not as nice anymore. I think that was what we talked about. Our 2026 resolutions.
Yes, I think that's what it was. My fault.
Yeah.
Trey, anything else you want to say?
No, I mean,
Can I have some money?
I pretty much know.
You'll feel out of pocket.
Me?
Trey, can I have some?
You'll feel out of pocket.
No, sir.
Please?
No, sir.
Come on.
You got hit him with the I'm broke, baby.
Just $4,000. I'm gonna turn it into $4 million for you guys. Like, it's gonna be like something you've never experienced before.
One of the greatest things, I promise you.
And I think Jay, you said this earlier too. We know who to give money to, who not to give money to.
Oh, facts,
so Jay-Z probably knows that cousin ain't shit. And he's like, I ain't giving
that's
that
probably
dude
why
no
he
money.
told the story.
He probably gonna get himself killed with that money. You know what I'm saying? That's why he probably's like, I ain't giving this nigga no money.
That's why, like, the Bernie Mac example, like that he said, I think that's the most realistic example when it comes to helping your next man. Like, bro, you should have called me the second you was in trouble. Don't call me when now it's a life or death situation.
Yep.
Because now you're using me as the crutch.
Yeah. That's Jay's rap name.
What?
The Crutch.
No, I'm good. I'm
holding niggas up.
I'm good. Trey, anything you want to say before we sign off?
No, sir.
I kind of like this. Phil, anything you want to say? What, one last word before we sign off?
Nah, man, this was a good episode. Don't give people money in 2026. That's the message for today.
My message would be, let me think of something deep and thought-provoking to say to end this episode on.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on you.
My word would be, or my little anecdote or something. No, my anecdote would be a story. My little sign off would be, I'm joking. I'm off. I'm done.
You were so close. I was getting ready to say some stuff.
What you about to say?
I was about to be like, trash.
Yeah,
I was prepared.
I had the button too. It's okay.
Yeah. I do have something.
Okay,
I do have something.
Love doesn't have to be transactional.
You can pass down love without passing down debt.
Oh.
I wrote that.
You didn't use it.
I wrote that, though.
It was in the notes and you didn't use it. That was the time for you to use it. You didn't do it, so I did
wrote
it.
that.
It's too bad.
That nigga stole my whole flow.
You didn't use the flow. I know, and guess what? You were trying to use it and you forgot about it.
Oh, no, I didn't even. I looked at it and I was like, I'm not using it. I looked at it and I was like, I'm not going to use it.
Damn.
Close it.
Now you do it. Since you want to steal people's lines.
No, close it.
No, go ahead. I'll wait. See, this is not helping the narrative that we hate each other.
No, it's close the pod. Close the episode.
Yeah, this has been another great episode of Fupas and Flapjacks. I'm Jay, and that's
Trey.
And every week we're joined by the podcast Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Please subscribe to the Patreon page. Get your merch.
Get your
on
merch.
jderosia.com. Ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe to all of our shows here, aka the 2 shows that we have. We do have a 3rd show that we're going to relaunch soon, but we have to revamp it a little bit. But we're going to relaunch that show soon for y'all. Guys, this has been another great episode. We appreciate you guys listening to us every week. We appreciate you guys on the TikTok commenting, on the Instagram commenting. Not you bot accounts that keep hitting us up for promo. I'm so sick of y'all. Send me this post. Send me this post. I'm going to blow it up. Get the hell out of our comments. Anyways, y'all, this has been another great episode of Fupas and Flapjacks podcast. Y'all be safe.
Put it on me, baby, put it on me. Put it on me, baby, put it on me. I just wanna see you on me. I just wanna see you on me. Put it on me, baby, put it on me. Put it on me, baby, put it on me.